I don't know about you guys, I've been looking for a good, solid bedside storage option for my home defense firearm for a while. And I've looked and looked and never really found something that I was looking for until I found this. The Blacksmith SF0203 Bedside Gun Storage Safe. Let's get into this. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you did not already know, my name's Jay Casa, and I am just a red-blooded American patriot living behind enemy lines here in the great state of New Jersey. And if you get value after watching this video, please hit that like button down below, and also consider subscribing because we are building a community here of like-minded individuals who are looking to fight for, protect, and defend our Second Amendment rights here in New Jersey, as well as other blue states like it. So if that interests you, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can stay up to date on our weekly videos. And in this video, I have a gear review for you, the Blacksmith SF0203 Gun Safe. So I'm gonna get into this thing. I'm gonna give you the features. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Blacksmith as a company, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and if I plan on keeping this thing as my go-to option for bedside gun safe storage. Now, let's bring this to the bench. All right, guys, so we are here on the bench with the Blacksmith SF0203 Gun Safe. And let's get right into it because the size of this thing, the dimensions, is 10 inches by 3.5 inches by 11.8 inches. This size and this kind of layout is perfect for bedside firearm storage. Some people say you could put this in your car or truck, but probably not in a state like New Jersey with very strict vehicle storage laws for firearms, unfortunately. It's made pretty well as far as I can see. It's made out of high-strength alloy steel. They do claim that it's pry resistant. It weighs, it's not light. It's 13 pounds, this thing, without any firearm in it, which to me is a good thing because it shows you that it was, if it was lighter, the lighter it is, the more likely it is, or the cheaper it's actually made. The capacity of this thing is basically set up for a bedside safe. It can hold, as you can see here, one handgun and one extra magazine. That's what it's for. It's for a home defense situation. It can hold a pistol up to 9 inches long. This is a Glock 34. And it holds it with no issue at all. Now, when it comes to an actual light on there, you're gonna have to cut that foam that it has in there to stop it from scratching. You're gonna have to cut that a little bit. When it comes to actually accessing the firearm with this safe, you have 4 different ways to get into it. One is the fingerprint scanner. Next is the 6-digit keypad that you can set to whatever code, that's 4 to 6 digits. Next is backup keys. And lastly, you actually have a smartphone app that they have that you could download on your phone and access and unlock the safe remotely, among other things. Now, starting with the fingerprint scanner, they do claim that it can open in 0.1 seconds. So I don't know if that's true or not. Let's test it out. If anyone wants to time that with the video, be my guest. I'm not going to. I don't know if it's 0.1 seconds, but it comes out pretty quickly. And the good thing is, this fingerprint scanner can hold up to 23 fingerprints. So you could program your fingerprints, your wife's fingerprints, everyone's fingerprints, but I don't know why you would want to. What I've been doing, what I did, is I just kept storing my same fingerprint over and over. And actually, I was actually having issues early on where I only set my fingerprint once, and I would get a lot of misreads when I did the fingerprints. I contacted Blacksmith. They told me to do a factory reset and start from scratch and just fingerprint scan my own fingerprint as many times as I can. And I did that, and it's really been very reliable since. It went from like a 50% rate of reading the right fingerprint to like over 90% now, which is great news. You can see it works very, very well. Now, in the middle of the night, when I'm fumbling my hands and stuff, I don't know, I'll probably just focus on the keypad that they provide here. Now that sliding design here, once again, to me is like tailor fit for bedside firearm storage. And it comes out pretty smooth and, somewhat quiet, at least without those beeps, which you can do. You can put it in a mute mode, which keeps it, keeps it from beeping in the middle of the night. It also has that light there you can see as well. so you can see the firearm in the middle of the night. Once again, this is really made for a home defense situation. You'd figure at night. Okay, so it has that light in there so you can get a good grip, a good purchase on the gun, and be ready to go in a worst case scenario. The design of it is fine. It looks like all the other kind of vertical bookshelf bedside kind of gun safes. Does it blend in? I mean, I don't know. If you put it in between some books, will it look like a book? Maybe more than some others, but I think most people are going to see this and say, hey, there's a gun in there. So do with that as information as you may. Let's get to actually learning how to set up the fingerprint on this thing. So let me show you how to open it up. Well, first you would want to open it up with the default code 1234. It opens up that way. Let's take the gun out here. And there's actually a button underneath here. So you're going to want to hold the button for like a second or two until it beeps twice. Right there. You put your fingerprint, try to like move your fingerprint around and done, right? And then that fingerprint is programmed and it opens. So do that as many times as possible because it could take up to 23 of them. The more you put in, the more or less likely you'll have a misread. Now, speaking of this smart app that they have, the app is called Smart Life app. It connects via Bluetooth for full control of this thing. So the functions of this are, it can actually unlock the safe remotely on the app. You can manage the fingerprints, you could change the codes, you could check the battery, and you could share access to it. It also has logs. You can track who opened the safe and when, and it can give you notifications, which to me is very important because it can alert you when you have a low battery. So speaking of batteries and powering this thing, it's powered by 4 AA batteries in the back here. That's it. There's no cord, no rechargeable, nothing like that. You can't, if you wanted to like leave it plugged in all the time, you cannot. Those batteries have to be in there all the time, and you got to be replacing them. That's why I think that app can be very important. And truth be told, I never even downloaded the app. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like apps being connected to something security related. I just have security concerns over that. But if there's one part of that app that I would want is being sent a notification when these batteries are low, because the last thing you want or need is to go in the middle of the night, hear a bump, and go to open this thing and it ain't opening because it's out of Duracell AA batteries. So that's definitely something that you may want to consider using the app for. The keypad, like I mentioned, is 6 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could program a bunch of different codes to it, and they could be anywhere from 4 digits to 6 digits. And if you put the wrong codes in, either 3 wrong codes or 5 bad fingerprint scans, it triggers a 1-minute lock and alarm. When I was having that issue early on, when I only set up 1 fingerprint, it would be so frustrating. It was not taking my fingerprint, and it would go on this lockdown mode where it would beep and not allow me to open it for a full minute. And it was so frustrating. If there's a way to disable that, Blacksmith, please tell me and tell us, because I would do that. I understand the point of it, but to me the cons outweigh the pros with that lockdown mode, because what if a bump happens in the night and I'm going to get this thing and it doesn't read my finger 5 times in a row and I can't open this thing for a minute? I don't want that to happen. So that's a concern of mine, I will say. And lastly, the mounting of this thing. I didn't mount this anywhere yet, but the mounting bracket is on here. You can mount it on the top here as well as on the side and slide it on. Let's go over what I like about this Blacksmith SF0203. I like the slide out design, right? It's perfect for a home defense weapon, which is what I'll be using it for. That app control with the access logs and the notifications of low battery is very important. The fact that you can take this whole foam thing out and cut it out to fit your precise home defense gun is great, which I'm going to have to do, because if you wanted to put a firearm with a light in there, it will not fit. You'll have to cut it. It's a tough and reliable safe for the money. I don't think you can really get much better for the price for this thing. We're gonna get to into the price in a second here, but it's not perfect, even you know, with the budget price. The mounting bracket, it could be more secure. It kind of like rattles around a little. I don't know if that's just mine. The app, to me, this is just a concern of mine, and it's nothing against them, Blacksmith per se, but the app has some security concerns to me. I don't want anyone being able to. I don't want my kid to get into my phone, get into my app, and hit the unlock button. All of a sudden, there's a loaded firearm in there, right? I'd rather just keep it a little bit simpler. But if you don't have that concern, then you don't have that concern. But it is one of mine. And the fingerprint scanner, is it as fast as they say? Who knows? Is that 0.1 seconds? I have no idea. But it could be buggy, just like any of these fingerprint scanners. They could all be buggy. I mean, unless we work for the CIA. You know, these are consumer grade level fingerprint biometric scanners. So whether you trust it or not, I don't know. Me personally, I'll probably just use the code always, to be honest with you. God forbid I ever needed it. And lastly, the no rechargeable battery is kind of tough for me because this is not moving anywhere for me. And it's staying next to my bed. And I would just want it to just stay plugged in and then just have these batteries as a backup. But these batteries are always being drawn power from, even when it's just in standby mode. So if that concerns you, then you got to find one, you know, with a rechargeable battery. Speaking of price, the price fluctuates and changes based on Blacksmith's deals that they have going on. So go to their website. I'll put a link in the description box down below if you want to check out what they have going on right now. But the good news is they set us up, you and my subscribers, with a code JAY30 for an extra $30 off. So I believe right now it's on sale for like $130 or $140. With an additional $30 off, you're looking at $100 for this thing, just about, or $110. I mean, for the money, for a budget option, you can't beat this. Overall, the Blacksmith SF0203 is great for a quick, secure handgun storage option. It's got an easy fingerprint setup. It's got that customizable foam inside, and it's got a very competitive and budget-friendly price, making it a great option if you're on a budget. It's perfect for for all you guys that are looking for something to put on your bedside table to keep grimy hands off of your home defense gun. So, will I be using this Blacksmith SF0203 Gun Safe as a bedside home defense firearm storage option? Yes, I will for the foreseeable future. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible though, no app control, and I probably won't even rely on the fingerprint either. I'll just use the code. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this Blacksmith SF0203. Do you have one? Are you interested in one? Or do you have something else? If you have one, let me know what you think about it. Or if you have something else, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Once again, we have that JAY30, $30 off coupon code with Blacksmith. Definitely check that out in the description box down below. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.